So there's various military installations near me. For example, some of the nuclear fleet are based here, and the city's been involved in different arms races, technological arms races over the years, right? And it's interesting because how's that like parallel to what's going on right now with social media? So I've been reading a book called Irresistible by a guy called Adam Alter, and he kind of talks in it about basically this arms race going on between people developing apps and people developing social media platforms to try and get them addicted and spend a lot of time on them, versus people have got their own strategies for staying focused when they go online. So when those little red notifications pop up, you don't get dragged away and end up like a dog chasing its tail, running around all sorts of different social platforms. So it's a huge challenge for people right now in terms of, staying focused and staying disciplined and staying consistent when they get online and not being dragged into, like, the other day I was in a Facebook group and somebody posted a video of it. It was a sales group, but someone posted a video of a kangaroo boxing a human being, and it bigged him as well, like a boxing kangaroo. And I was sat there watching it, and then I was realizing, I'm like, what am I doing watching an animal box? It's crazy. So yeah, that's one of the huge challenges right now. How do you go online? How do you be productive? How do you go on social media? How do you post stuff on there without getting completely flooded in like a sea of notifications and stay on top of it all? And a lot of people talk about strategies, just have one platform and do that. But then you see other people like surging ahead, with all these other platforms, and you still got the same issues. Even if you're just restricting yourself to doing one thing, you still got notifications and staying on top of it and stuff. So I believe one of the big ways to deal with this is having people around you, having other people to help organize it and manage it, social media managers basically. But then you got to go out, you got to find them, you got to motivate them. There's people out there that will do these jobs for free. Every day I have people approaching me saying, hey, can I come and do an internship with you? So there's lots of great people out there. It's just really difficult on your own to have that, absolute killer discipline to go online, to be posting stuff on there, but not get completely dragged into watching boxing kangaroos, or then you end up on YouTube, and then YouTube turns into Twitter, and then Twitter turns into Instagram, and you can just suddenly end up miles away from where you are. So I mean, also as well, then you've got the other issues as well. You've got like, what about the haters? What about like, you put content up there and people see it and they feel insecure. So they make those little comments with the standard formula of like slight disagreement / doubt causing comment followed by another more strongly disagreed thing as well. There's so many people out there that hate on things and put stuff down. It's a real shame because I get a lot of people on the phone, and it seems like some of the slightly more narcissistic people are releasing a lot of content because they don't mind that conflict and they don't mind, that kind of attention. Whereas it seems a lot of the nicer people don't seem to be releasing content or have given up because they get haters, and then, it kind of puts them off and stuff like that. And again, that's why you need people on your team to, be helping you manage that process, putting comments on there, and making it a much more fun, enjoyable process. I've launched quite a few new social platforms recently, and I'm actually quite enjoying it now. Actually, it's actually quite fun if I've got other people to talk these things through with and to help out and to manage the kind of process and stuff as well. So yeah, amazing opportunities out there. There's kind of like a gold rush with all these different social platforms, all these new apps, popping up, things like Shaper. People are making some really great connections on that. Someone I spoke to the other day did a 6K deal, or someone I met on the Shaper app. It's like it uses LinkedIn, but it's like a way you can connect with business people and network. It's basically Tinder for business people is what it is. And it's got great potential. Hopefully they add some new features, better search facilities and things like that. But it's it's another interesting one. You've got all these great things going on, and I think the days of like, right, I'm just going to have one platform and do that really well, I think they're passing by, because there's always other opportunities. There's like a big gold rush you can run around, and if you can find a good system for monetizing these platforms, it can be amazing. So to recap, basically it's an arms race going on right now between your ability to organize yourself, to stay disciplined when you go online, versus the big army of app developers and social media people, people developing social media platforms that are trying to get you, addicted to these things and spend a lot of time on them. So yeah, it is a huge issue right now.